Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We're down here on Fremont Street at the Fremont Street Experience on a Saturday night checking out Club Clyde down here playing Latin music, getting the people going, playing the steel drum in addition to the Bluetooth speaker he's got there playing the Latin music. Always like coming down here and showing you guys the crowd. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going to see on here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube, and you certainly don't know what you're going to see down here on Fremont Street. There's all sorts of different stuff going on down here. Here's Clyde right there, doing his thing on the steel drum. Having a good time there. He's very, very proficient. Very good at what he does there. Originally from the island of Trinidad in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, about 7 miles away from the coast of South America, Venezuela, namely. But yeah, you get a lot of different characters down here. That's one of the things about Fremont is it's kind of gritty. You do have some large homeless slash unsheltered slash unhoused encampments just to the north of this area, and a lot of those folks will filter down into here. So it can be a mix of tourists and a lot of the folks that are living in those encampments, which results in a lot of panhandling. I will say the Fremont Security Force down here, the Fremont Street Experience Security Force, they do a fantastic job of making sure that everything runs smoothly down here, keeping folks safe. Of course, things are going to break out, and no one can be everywhere at the same time. Someone steps on someone else's shoes, and, libations play a role, and the next thing you know, there's people engaged in some sort of altercation. That'll happen. I mean, it's not the rule for sure. It's definitely the exception, but it does happen from time to time. Just a little something for you to bear in mind. Move as far away possible as you can in the event that that ever happens near you down here. Always tip your servers and bartenders. I know that's a big deal for a lot of folks. A lot of our overseas viewers and Canadian viewers as well. So tipping culture in this country has gone wild. So folks are out there tipping Walgreens cashiers. I always thought it was wild they were tipping the Starbucks baristas, but now they're tipping Walgreens and McDonald's cashiers, and I guess everyone has their hand out, right? Expecting to get money for something. So the rule of thumb is your servers and bartenders. Those are the folks that are getting $2 an hour. They're not even making minimum wage. They're making minimum wage for a server or bartender because that's the way the rules work pretty much across the country. They get like $2.13 an hour or something like that. So they rely extremely heavily on tips. And so, it's very important to them to do well and give good service. It's a disincentive if they don't have any tips, right? Because then what's the point? Why would they have to give good service? So, and it's really interesting here in this town because you have so many folks who, so many different places down here where there is the service, the quality of the service is just wanting. And by that I mean they just don't, they're not very good. Now, some places, that's why I really treasure the places that I find that have awesome service, like AJ, the bartender at Whiskey Liquor, as well as Jasmine up there. If you see either of them up there at the rotating bar, please tip them heartily. I always do 20%. Some people are up to 30% nowadays. 20% was always a good rule of thumb. So for international viewers, if your tab is $100, you give $20 in tip. So 20%. Some people, again, 30%, they'll give $30 on a $100 tab. It just depends upon, how good how good you think the service was, et cetera, things like that. I mean, I would tip 100% if I could, honestly, but I can't afford it. So, yeah, 30% is really rare. I rarely hear of people getting 30%. Having talked to a lot of the servers and bartenders here in town, just trying to gauge what the trends are and stuff, insofar as tipping culture in town. But again, the service is hit or miss, which is really wild, especially in a very service industry oriented town like Vegas. People are just, some of the employees at some of the places are just not. I don't understand it. They, make you wait and go back and play with their phones and everything else while you sit there and wait to order and wait for your food and wait for drinks to come and all that. And just a very unpleasant experience. And I would say it's like 50%, as high as 50% of the places that I've gone to. There, it's either good, decent, or the other 50, yikes. If you're new to the channel, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you know when we post new videos. And also, please check out my wife's brand new channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter, here on YouTube. She does some terrific spirituality and astrology videos. And even if you're not into that and that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Really want to help grow her channel here on YouTube, as well as vids from Mike. He's a buddy of mine here in town. Doesn't do any live streams or anything, but he does some sensational sunrise and sunset videos. That's VIDSFROMMIKE. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We are very grateful for each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so very, very much for being here.